Who's the one guy, like WWF back, 80s guy, like, that you had the hardest time working in the ring? That was just like uncooperative, or
it was Santana.
Yeah.
Bret Hart sometimes.
What was Santana's deal?
He didn't like to get beat.
He wanted to shine?
He wanted to shine all the time. He wanted to get that big long 20-minute comeback. Sometimes he didn't want to do the job, you know.
Right.
It's like, oh man, have Jimmy Hart hit me with a megaphone and somebody hold my legs and then have somebody jump off the rafters on me.
He worked.
I never one time complained that he gave me his flying burrito elbow. 1, 2, 3. I never said a word. I went out and did it. But when it come time, yeah, we got to get him over tonight because he's going to have the belt next month when he comes back. He's going to be on top. Oh, can you have Jimmy Hart do this? Coco and Bret Hart sometimes.
What was Bret's deal? Same thing?
Yeah, he just...
They didn't like to get beat cleanly?
Nope. Nope, didn't like it at all. Of all the times I put them all over, and they wouldn't put me over. Bret refused to put me over in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
TV or?
Nope.
Just a house show?
I was coming back the next month with a Warrior. He called Jack Lanza in the shower room and they changed the finish. He wouldn't do it.
On a house show?
Yep. And I was coming back the next month as the main event with the Warrior, and he wouldn't do it. So
those two are probably some of the most selfish guys, at least with you in the ring.
So then, here comes to Montreal. I'm leaving to go to Montreal, and we've been watching the shows and seeing all the stuff transpire. And about a month before Montreal, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were at the Hartford Civic Center in the locker room.
Is that the hair pulling?
Down on the floor, pulling each other's hair, fighting. So my wife tells me, she says, what do you think's going to happen in that match in Montreal? Think Bret's going to do the job? I said, absolutely not. Especially he's not going to do it for Shawn Michaels. And he didn't. Well, he did. Kinda. But that's just how it goes. Pedro Morales, he was a little bit testy in the ring on me. He was toward the end of his career. He didn't want to put me over. What's the other one? He's an agent there now, Tony Gurria.
Mm-hmm.
He worked 2 matches on TV one night. He was scheduled for 3 matches. He went out in the first 2, he put guys over. 3rd match put up on the board for me against Tony Gurria. He looked at it, walked over to Strongbow, said something, got his bag and left. Tony Gurria walked out because he didn't want to put me over on TV. Maybe it was because he didn't want to do 3 jobs on TV, but he was finished.
Right.
He came back a year later as an agent. I'll never let him forget it. If I see him today, I'd tell him, remember when you packed your bag when you saw he was working with me? But you know what? I don't give a shit, bro.